Yeah, I think we're going to be able to transition, and we're going to spend a whole lot of time in the having fun stage, but be physically very active. We're going to have more. Anybody who believes in aliens and believes in infinite parallel universes and well, not infinite parallel universes, but infinite out there in the stars, infinite planets out there. You know, you could imagine people they do the sports all over there. But I think here we're going to be able to do, we're going to be doing sports up the wazoo, and we're going to be badass, physically badass for a long time. Our bodies aren't going to shrink and our heads aren't going to grow at the same rate as the other aliens. The other aliens' bodies shrank and their heads grew because they were kind of in survival mode, or they missed that whole childhood stage. But we're going to be smart and happy and fun and very physically, very tuned into our bodies, physically tuned into our bodies. And that's going to be like our religion. We're going to be the people who really aren't going to be trying to look off into the horizon of becoming spirit and living in our minds, but we're going to really be cherishing the body. But we're going to be cavemen. We're going to be those cavemen who wanted to just have fun. And yeah, so we're going to be spending a whole lot of our time doing all sorts of crazy sports in the future. We're going to be badasses. Everybody's going to skydive with those flying machines just for fun. Oh, did you do that? Yeah, that was fun. I had fun. You know, we're going to say the Tour de France is going to develop into some levels of insane speed and insane miles and just crazy, amazing. And it's going to go on for a long time, and lots of different variations of sports and hybrid sports and all this stuff, adventure-related sports, and just so many different kinds of things that won't even be. And as it transforms in the future, it won't even be so much about wanting to win and doing anything to win, but just taking it as far as you can, just being as good as you can for yourself and for everyone around you, and celebrating how good you can be. And it's going to go on for a long time before we, get bored with it, and then that'll just peter out because we're going to be interested in other things like exploring other worlds and teaching other worlds. I think we're going to be the people of those people who say take 5 years off between high school and college to travel around the world and have fun, as opposed to just graduate high school and go off to college and keep working, like an alien would, maybe some other alien, or I think most other alien worlds. They're there, and then they grow up really slowly, get their technology really slowly, and by the time they get their technology, they don't want to have fun and do that anymore because by now they're just so smart that they just gonna travel around and move around and discover other planets and teach them and stuff. But we're gonna be in the whole minding our own business mode for a long time, having fun with the sports. As far as and having and expressing fun and enjoy and very artistic as well. We're gonna yeah, but as far as, because I think this is the one where the world we live in, the parallel universe where we live in, has been tampered with by so many different other parallel universes and other different timelines and stuff, that we have been programmed deliberately to feel the joy. Bashar calls it the rubber band analogy. He says, Bashar, by the way, he's the hybrid human gray alien, and the way he talks, he's got the human DNA to make him very joyous. He's extremely emotional and happy, and I mean, he doesn't laugh, but he's always cracking jokes. But anyways, the rubber band analogy is, we went really far into the darkness, and we're still really far into the darkness as far as thinking that as far as the atheist thinking that you live one life and then you're dead, and then you're gone. You don't exist anymore. And atheists claim that they like that idea, that it makes them enjoy life, but if that's not true, and that's another video. But and also, believing in hell and believing that you're isolated from the universe and you're not, and there is no living beings in any other realms, any other dimensions or other frequencies or other locations in the universe. It's just you, and it's just darkness and depressing. But we went so far down there that now we're shooting up. So we're going up to the top so fast that we're really going to be able to enjoy it. And yeah. So I guess since I have some time, yeah, I did. So I did mainly get the idea from Bashar, talking about the rubber band analogy. And if you Google that or YouTube that, you'll hear him talking about that. But the other aliens say the same thing. They say that we're genetic royalty. Because a lot of those other aliens, because beauty is a thing, is a definite, a good measuring stick for how healthy a person is. And human beings are very beautiful. We're very beautiful to look at. And the aliens are not. Aliens don't have hair. Aliens have like little lips, little bitty noses, and their ears are tucked back behind their jawbones, and their foreheads are big, and the brow over their head, and skinny little bodies, and their weird color skin, I mean, aliens, and that ugliness is definitely a measuring stick for how they're not, that how something went wrong with them, a little bit not not as perfect as the humans. So what I want to do to help get myself along those lines, but I mean, it's being in America, and I mean, it's already, if you can tell, it's like that. Like, I'm about to do the 24 hours of Moab, and it's like a big party. I was here in '99. I was as part of a team. The last minute, they put me on their team, and I was here, and it's like a big old party. It's fun. It's like, yeah. And here in America, you meet people, and people are so happy and like laughing all the time, and that's going to spread around. And we're not that far from it. And so yeah, what I want to do is just have fun and enjoy every moment of and enjoy other people's successes, But that's actually another video. Okay, so that's the difference between humans and aliens.